Hello everybody and welcome back to Tracked and Tested. I hope you're all well. Now, before we start, I want to make an apology. This video should have been out ages ago, but unfortunately I had a few family issues and work issues I've had to deal with, but they're all dealt with. So I can now move forward to today's video. So, today's video, we're going to have a look at the Bachmann Henry and compare it to my Hornby Henry. So, just get them set up and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you know, Henry was based off the Black Five. He first appeared in the Railway series back in the 1940s when the Reverend Audrey actually wrote the books. He came into the TV show in about 1984, I think it was. Don't quote me on that. Could have been a bit later. Might have been 89. Again, don't quote me. But I remember for a fact it was season 1, episode 3, where poor Henry went into a tunnel, he squeaked through his funnel, and he wouldn't come out again because there was a few drops of rain. I know I said that wrong, but you get the gist. So, in my previous video, you saw me review the Hornby Henry. There he is. Now, he is quite well detailed, if you remember. You know, if you want to see the previous video, I'll leave a link for it down below. So there he is there. As I said, the Hornby used the Black 5 tooling and just repainted him, basically. There he is. He's tender driven. He's also got traction wheels as well, so there's rubber lined wheels. But obviously, you know, and obviously the coal's a bit more abrasive, shall we say, compared to the Bachmann one. So let's have a look at the Bachmann one, shall we? So, here is the Bachmann version. Now then, his eyes do move, just like all the other Bachmann stuff, which is a feature I really, really like. What I do like about the Bachmann models is that they actually capture the TV show more than the Hornby ones do. No cab detail, unfortunately, but that's where the motor house is in here. So that's why they've just put a blanking plate inside it. Plus also, these are considered more of a toy than a model, which I personally disagree with. They're all models, in my opinion. Just doesn't. That's the Bachmann. They got the face absolutely spot on. I think his eyes are a little bit over that way because when I've stopped him, after testing him, his eyes have stopped in that position. You'll see his eyes working in a minute. What I also like about the Bachmann stuff is the fact they actually get little details right. Now, if you remember, like I do, the original Henry had that tender with the flat base. Yeah, no motor in the tender; it's just free running. There you go. But I like the coal in this as well, the coal detail. I really like that because it looks realistic. It's so accurate to the show. That's why I really, really adore Bachmann stuff. He is in a HO scale, which is the American standard, I believe. God, this Hornby Henry is heavy. And the Hornby Henry is in 00 gauge. So the Hornby Henry is actually slightly bigger. If I move the camera, there you go. You can have a good view of him there. So he's actually slightly bigger. Okay. As you can see, the faces are quite a bit different as well if you look. Yeah. To me, the Bachmann one does look better. However, I've run these two and you'll see Henry running in a minute. I personally think that the Hornby Henry runs better. There's bearings in the wheels for starters and it just seems a better made model. But as I said to you before, I feel that the Bachmann are going for more the toy rather than the model, if you get what I mean by that. Okay, so in that sense, I think that the Hornby one actually runs better, but I think the Bachmann one looks better. But don't get me wrong, the Bachmann is still a very good runner. But there's no bearings in the wheels, for example, where there is on the Hornby Henry, so he does run that little bit smoother. But out of the two, which do I prefer? Which do you think I prefer out of the two? Prefer that one. It is that close. And I know what I just did there. Don't worry about it, it was a joke. No, genuinely, I cannot choose between the two. I think looks-wise, Henry. But I think performance-wise, it's the Hornby over the Bachmann. I don't know. Oh, it's so hard to tear them. Tear them? That sounds horrible. How dare I say that? It's horrible to sort of decide between the two, which is why I'm really pleased I got both. I think the Bachmann one just has the edge for me. personally speaking, I think the Bachmann just has the edge, only because of the looks. He looks so like the TV show, and I really like that. The detail is fantastic. He runs really, really well, which you will see. I just prefer them. I don't know. Anyway, let's get down to the track and let's have a look, shall we? Okay, so with Henry being famously a freight engine, I thought I'd give him some freight pull, especially from Sodor. So let's just get him going then, shall we? And we'll see how he runs. I hope he picks these up. Come on, Henry, don't let me down. Back up nice and slowly. Oh, okay, let's see if he's picked them up. I hope he has, otherwise I'll be quite embarrassed. Hey, look at that. So there he goes then. Camera's out of focus, which is a shame. There we go, that's better. So yeah, as I said, he runs really well. He runs actually really quietly, to be fair, as well. I'll just move the camera now so you can see him. There we go. He does run really well. He runs really quietly, and he's quite a strong engine. 6 coaches on there. There you go, see if I can get the eye moving. There we go. There he goes. Hello, Henry. Oh, he's in a quiet mood today. Seems happy enough. Just think he's in a quiet mood. So yeah, there he is running. He's a lovely quiet runner. Again, being loco driven, sometimes if he can miss points and things. But I like the fact it's loco driven as well. It's a bit more realistic to me. There's no traction wheels on him either, so you do get that wheel slip occasionally, which I also quite like because it's quite realistic in that sense. Yes, I know it's a Thomas model, but you get what I mean. So there he is. That's the Bachmann Henry. I do actually prefer him over the Hornby one, I'm not going to lie. But it is a close call. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it there for now. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you do, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. Hit the little bell, you'll get an update on all my new videos. I plan to make a few bit more videos now. Everything seems to have settled down a little bit, so I do apologise that this one's come out a fair bit later than I actually anticipated. I've also got some videos at Llangollen coming up for you as well, so you can see my progression through the real Steam world, as they say. Which hopefully will be interesting to you all. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care of yourselves and always enjoy your models. Bye bye guys.